Somebody mentioned that I was not only one of the best sellers on Amazon, but I was also one of the best buyers. Hey everyone, Hurricane Liz here, and I'm back to do some more sourcing. Actually, a lot of people have been saying they enjoy these sourcing videos. So today, I wanted to take a completely different approach, and I wanted to show you guys another way to source things. Now, I've already shown you how to just go around and just chill, hang out wherever you like to hang out and write down some ideas and then bring them back and do the research on them. But today what we're going to do is a new way. We also saw the bestseller lists and all the products that are hot on Amazon and selling really well. But today I'm going to show you an entirely different approach that basically takes, all you need to know is what kind of niche you're interested in selling in. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take an example niche here that somebody proposed in the actual comments. That's why it's important to put comments below, guys. I do read those. I do get with my guys that regularly actually respond to those, and I figure out what you guys want. So in the actual comments, sometime last week, somebody mentioned that they wanted to find out about this particular niche that I'm about to look in, and this is how you would source a niche that you're interested in. So today, we're going to go ahead and film part one of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start looking in the department. Now, there is no department for this. We're actually sourcing today in the niche for elderly. So elderly niche, somebody has a product idea for something in the elderly niche. It's tongue twister, elderly. Try to say it 10 times in a row and see how you do. But there's really no department that's this, so I'm going to show you what I would do to go about finding a product in this. So first and foremost, we want to get to Amazon.com. We want to make sure that we have our sourcing sheet. Here's mine. I had to recreate it because genius me deleted it. So what I'm going to do is click into departments here. Make sure you have some sort of spreadsheet to save this in. And what I'm going to start to look at is I'm going to figure that most of the elderly things are going to be in health and household because it's all related about improving their health or just helping them in general. So I'm going to click in health and household. They just kind of changed this up. Before, babies used to have their own niche, and health and personal care used to have their own niche, and now they kind of like merge these and sort of put them all together somehow. So we have home and garden. We can actually, these are recommended to me based off of what I buy. Now, I buy a shitload of stuff. A lot of people noticed that the other day. Right now, there's 36 items in my cart. Somebody mentioned that I was not only one of the best sellers on Amazon, but I was also one of the best buyers. So that was a little funny, but it's kind of true. So I'm going to take a look at the departments right now by just scrolling through here and kind of giving you guys an idea of what those departments are. We got food and grocery, sports and outdoors, home and garden. So I'm looking for something where the elderly would have things in. Beauty and health. That sounds like that's going to be my best bet. Automotive and industrial. Toy, kids, and baby. Now that's great if you're in the baby niche. Clothing, shoes, and jewelry, and electronics and computers. So looks like it is beauty and health. And within beauty and health, there's all these different departments. So what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to look through these, and I think most elderly things are going to be in health, household, and baby care because they all revolve around health. They could also be in vitamins and dietary supplements, but for now I'm going to click through into health, household, and baby care. And now what we're looking at is now there's individual categories within here that we could start to look at. So we could either look down the middle here, sexual wellness, sports nutrition, personal care, medical supplies, and such. Or you can also look along the left-hand side where it'll even further subdivide what's available to us. So stuff for the elderly definitely is not going to be in household supplies or baby and child care. Vitamins and dietary supplements is possible. Sports nutrition, I doubt. Personal care could be health care, medical supplies, and equipment. So I think most of what is going to be for the elderly is either going to be in health care or medical supplies and equipment. And the fact that it says daily living aids and health monitoring kits and mobility aids, I'm going to go ahead and click through here, medical supplies and equipment, and start there. So this is where I would start my search by just further clicking and further niching down what I'm actually looking for. So now again, we are in health and household, medical supplies and equipment, and now I have several choices here that I can actually click on through and then now start to get to the real investigation. And I can also look along here in the center. So again, my goal is going back to what we actually did originally is we went through all the bestseller categories and we just started looking at products. So I'm going to show you an example, and then in the next video I'll go ahead and start really sourcing this category. So I'm just going to go in and pick the one that has the most amount of products in here. I'm going to go with mobility and daily living aids and see what the heck that's all about. And now within this, we've got the best sellers, the most wished for, and all that other different stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and start looking at the best sellers and see what I can actually find in here. See through all these. If I just scroll down, we start to see some of the best sellers. So I'm just going to look at all these and again, start creating this big list as we did before. You can see here I have a bunch of things still on the list. As I said before, I deleted it on accident, but I got it back. And what you're going to see is I'm going to start looking through these things and figuring out if this could potentially be a product that we do. So this says threshold and wheelchair ramps. That's a possibility. Mobility aids and equipment. There's all sorts of stuff. So I would start looking through these one by one. I like this lightweight cane thing, this shower chair, this toilet seat, this lumbar back support. I guess this is some kind of like light that helps them and it also magnifies. So I would put that down. And basically what I'm going to do is put all these down. This pillow has too many reviews, as does this hearing aid battery. Surprisingly enough, they allowed the word aid to be put on here because usually they don't allow hearing aid to be put together because they cannot sell hearing aids on here. Pregnancy pillow looks good. That's maternity, but somewhat related to the elderly niche because they usually lump them together. Helping hand thing has too many reviews. So what I'm going to do is in the next video, we're going to further niche this down and start making this big list. And I'm going to go ahead and write all these down as I'm here on the side. And I will show you guys how I jump into this further and start creating a list of more products to investigate further and either put through the sorcerer sheet or the viral launch tool. And now if you haven't read about or heard about either of those, then I encourage you to watch the rest of our videos where we talk all about how to find that perfect product by using either of those two tools. So that's it for this video. In the next video, we will further investigate the elderly niche. I still can't say that right. And get back to the rest of this. So let me know if you guys want to see anything else in the questions and comments below. And as always, I encourage you guys to sign up for our list so we can give you up-to-date information about when we do a Facebook Live and or just when we have more information on our YouTube channel. So I will see you guys in the next video.